Hello, fellow stone builders. Queuebe is back after a short break from Valheim uploads, but no worries, I have not stopped. There will still be episodes coming in. I just had an intermission with roguelike games that I really like, so go check those videos out if that's something that you like. But looking at my last Valheim video, we forgot one very important thing before we start. And that is to hang our boss trophy that we got from our last boss fight so that we can equip its powers in our adventures. So let's take our boss trophy that we have here and let's hang it up here. And it's faster wood cutting. I think that's not too good in a battle, but it definitely will come handy in our building projects that we have for our base build there. And maybe even somewhere else. That we'll see in the future in upcoming episodes. As far as I remember, a swamp is full of poisonous enemies. For that purpose, I already have poison resistance meat brewing. So let's grab our finds. Yay, a new item. We already have our swamp key. Now we have our poison resistance meats. 12 of those. We have food. So let's get our bellies full and let's go straight into swamps, which are actually near our teleporter. So this is where our swamp is at. It's very near our trader and elder boss altar. And you already can see we have some poisonous scoop, or however it's called, a blob, which is already attacking me. I still have my fire arrows equipped, which is not great, so let's equip these. Let's see what you drop. Ooze and... oh, we can make an ooze bombs. I heard about these, never actually used them. And yeah, let's check in one poison resistance meat. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. Good that I have brought 5. Last time I was here, I immediately saw an abomination. Also, let's check out, can we interact with you? No, not really. And I don't have a torch. Ancient tree. Can we cut you? We can. What do you give? Ancient barks and bonfires. Good. That will come in handy. Now, for us, we need to find a tomb, or that will be open with our swamp key that we have. Oh, hi there, Droger. Oh, you're one shot. Entrails. No idea what they are. I remember water has leeches in them. And some other nasty stuff. What's that? It's new to me. It's Droger. We missed. Come here. Missed again. I don't like you, Archer. Let's see what we have here. Runestone. Let's read it. That's a new lore to me. This is a new place to me. I don't seem to be able to interact. Let's mark it. Draugr altar on the map. Maybe it has something interesting. Maybe it doesn't underneath. So we'll see. Also, this swamp seems to be quite little. What do I spy with my little eye? Hey there. Die, please. The runestone said to kill you. Okay, one more Draugr altar. Can we kill the archer? Almost. Woohoo! Oh, no. Bad spot. Okay. One proportion. I don't like you guys in particular. He's dead. That's good. Let's loot him. Okay, you're done with. Here's the leech I was talking about. And you? You're the same. Don't seem to have any tombs or tunnels to get into with our key. Oh, that's the abomination. Let's equip these fire arrows and see if we can or cannot defeat it. You get on fire. You two get on fire. Okay. You are a big boy. Can I kill you? I might. I don't know how hard you hit. And I don't really want to find out. It's getting feisty. Well, I changed my mind. I'm not interested in killing the abomination at the moment. We'll take this as an intermission and we'll leave towards our trusty bed because night is coming. In other words, a tactical retreat. After a good night's sleep, I managed to find another swamp, which is directly opposite of the... Oh, and we have a trader. We need to visit that. Anyway, it's to the different side. It seems a bit bigger. So finding the tomb should be easier, but we have a slight problem. That's plains over there, and plains are way too heavy for me at the moment. And they also have what's called a Devsketo, which I think one-shots me. And I really don't want to go through here because of that. Yep. That's a Devsketo, which will one-shot me. And I don't know how to dodge. Leave me. I don't want to deal with you. Hey, you can kill the deer. I'll take the meat. I think this pathway was safe-ish. Yeah, Draugrs, you don't seem... Oops. No bare knuckle fighting. Oh, yes, that's what I was talking about. We need to go in there. And that fiery thing is also interesting because I think it gives us good resources. But first, Oozer, you should die. Can you reach me from there? And you are quite strong, actually. Let's make our poison resistance meat work overtime for us. We don't need those arrows anymore. What else we do not need? This we do not need. Oh, sunken crypts, that's what they're called. Get our iron in these muddy scrap piles. Yes, iron scraps, that's what we are here for. Where the fuck are you going? Oh. And see. Very good. And we are almost full. Okay, we leave this here. And we have location of bone mass, and it's not that far. So that was easy. First boss location is known to us. Oh, first boss. Third boss location is known to us already, which is very good. Ooh, what happened? Oop, okay, now you're here. Now we just need to get back to our ship. And as we were so lucky to actually get almost a stack of iron in our first sunken tomb, or sunken crypt rather, I think it will be... Oh, we need to mark this one. As I was saying, because we were so lucky to get that iron, I think it is or might be worth it to take our ship from here and sail all the way back home, because we cannot transport our iron with teleports. But now, as I'm looking to this empty ship, I'm thinking, hell no. We are taking a teleport, getting back to that crypt, getting the full 4 stacks of iron, and then only sailing back. So I'll be back shortly with you with the full 4 stacks of iron. And if something interesting happens in the meantime, I'll make sure to cut that into the video. Do I see what I think I see? Is that the turtle? The sea turtle? Yes, it had... That's the turtle or whatever it's called that has some resources on it. So let's check it out. Yeah. Let's not destroy our ship. We can dig it. Oh, we can. Abyssal. Yes, Abyssal Razor and Abyssal Harpoon. And we have storage. So, as I was sailing from our swamp to get the 4 stacks of iron, this is what we got. I never encountered this before. I just knew it existed, and it had some pretty good resources. And it doesn't really like me harvesting his pimples. So it will go down in water as it's doing now. Bye, turtle. Thank you for the loot. I'll see you again sometime. And we're back. We spent the night in our bed. And our loot here, the almost full 4 stacks. Oop, I'm too heavy. Okay. And I dropped it somewhere. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. So let's leave that as a problem for next time. But now, as we have our iron and we have smelter full of coal, We can start smelting it and unlocking the recipes. And finally, we'll have some upgrades that will allow to turn our outer walls from wood into stone. And that is very amazing and very long awaited for. So let's stash our ores somewhere, probably here. These can go here. We'll check it out later what they allow us to build. And we have our first iron bar. Let's take it. Scale. Ooh, iron greaves, iron heads. Add gear, axes, battle axe. First battle axe. Nails, pickaxe. Shields. A spear. Horn of celebration. We need to build that. More cooking. Stone cutter. Stone force. Yes, yes. This is what we really are excited for, as this will allow us to build stuff. That's a new era unlocked, definitely. Oh, and torches seems nice. I had this idea while sailing at night back, as we do have a lot of stone there. You see, it's really hard to navigate, so we're gonna need to build some kind of lights there so I can see it. As a true sailor, we're gonna build a beacon here, probably a bigger one. We'll see how I can arrange that in future. But for now, let me cook and smelt all the iron, check out the recipes, and start preparing a build plan. And I will tag along with you, or tag you along with me rather. Well, finally the rain stopped and we can continue building. I placed my stone cutter here, which now, if I demonstrate to you, allows us to build stone walls and stone floor and stone pillars, which means with our not too big storage of stone, we can start building it. If we take all the stone that we can carry, which is about that, it's 143. Oh yeah, at first it was 130, 350. So wait, now it's 450 because from our guy that we had our portal at here, I bought this begging yard belt, I think, or whatever that is, and it gives us plus 150 carrying weight. So that's why we can carry a lot. And here already try to experiment how our floor should look like. And I think I'm gonna go with something like this. Come on, snap, please. Yeah, we... Stop, I'm missing this. If we go something like that and lower the floor, or lower the dirt, we're gonna have a nice stone walkway for us, for all the base. But I think first things first, I'm gonna start dismantling this wall and we'll start replacing that with the stone wall. So this might be a fast forward, so I'll either show this after I'm done it, or you can... It depends on the edit, actually. Well, and that's how it looks. I ran out of stone a couple of times, but still managed to redo all the outer walls in stone and these ornaments, basically parapets and some stone beams to give it some more sturdiness. I haven't done anything or decorative or any decorations in order to give this wall a depth. That's a project for another episode. But this is how it looks from further away. So all this is covered in stone walls except that part. That part doesn't need to be, and I don't want to, because I like it how it looks from the inside of the base that we will see shortly. And yeah, I will not change this until it becomes a security hazard. So let's continue down the wall. And here I build this huge wall on instead of our spike walls, and put it also some parapets overall the wall. If we go into the inside, we now have a floor, and floor is paved road or stone road, however it's called in the game. Basically, I covered this whole basement floor with paved road because I like the textures more than slabs of stone. And it's all around the base here. Also, what's very nice, we now have a heart here instead of the bonfires or fire pits. And I managed to fit in our meat maker here in the middle. And so that means we don't have an extra fire here, and we can access this area. We have a food preparation table that for now doesn't have any recipes for us, but that's okay. If we visit our upstairs or the main floor, as I think it should be main floor, it's just a bit barren here for now. We have a throne just behind our Christmas tree because I cannot destroy it. Because it's not Christmas time anymore, and if I destroy it, I cannot build it. So we can go here, sit down on our throne, and look at the Christmas tree. We have the same bed, but our comfort levels are now 10 instead of 6, because we have a heart underneath, and these two Christmas tree and a throne to give us more comfort. Which means we have a longer rested buff, which is actually amazing. On this side, it's still the same as it was previously. And here I have done a bit of redesign, so our bees are here now, because we have our defensive structures here instead, and they would be under here if I left them original. Here, I still have to figure out what kind of tower or defensive tower or a lighthouse I want to build. So that's a future episode. But from here, we can take our defensive positions if raid happens. And it did when I was building it, so it actually works. It was a swamp raid, so not very dangerous or hard. And yeah, of course, some of the Draugr spawned there and were not a threat. So that's how our base looks right now. I'm very happy with the upgrade. The important thing also is that with all the 4 stacks of iron that we brought, we now have only 2 left. Well, 2 and a bit. And that's because we build with the iron, but we also have our iron axe and iron pickaxe that we can equip and lose them forever, or until we need them, probably. And we are more and more proper Viking. And the other important thing is that we now have a horn of celebration. Let's celebrate that we finally managed to upgrade the base, kill the 3rd boss, and this will be a continued series with episode 6 being this one, and episode 7 having a plan already for us. So let's drink it. We're gonna put our Horn of Celebration in our treasure room when I will be doing the redesign of that. And that's, yeah, up there. It would be it, but I have a plan already for us in order for us to actually be able to do an episode 7. And I think the goal for episode 7 is to actually be able to build Longship. And it's a big boy. We will have to redesign our pier for that, so that's one more thing for us to worry about. Because it's a big boy. And with the Longship, what I want to do is visit our trader here, or sail to our Bone Mass fight. And Bone Mass is a 4th. Oh no, it's actually third boss. Yeah, it will be our 3rd boss. It's, 3rd fight. So that's the next episode for us to build a ship and then plan out how we're gonna kill the Bone Mass. Because I heard that boss is quite dangerous, as everything in this game, the Valheim. So thank you for sticking in. If you have any ideas for the base, how it should look like, what you like or don't like, don't hesitate, leave a comment. And if you watched this far, consider subscribing. I'm out. See you on the next one.